When we mention other people, we are talking about stakeholders. Stakeholders are the groups involved that intervene in some way during the development of a company. These groups may be affected or may affect the organization. There are many types of stakeholders, for example, customers, suppliers, communities, employees. There also exist other types of stakeholders. These are external, but no less important. We have governmental bodies, like institutions that regulate the company, financial shareholders, like banks or financial agents, and trade units, and there exist many more. But are they really important for companies? If you want that your company grows over time and be successful, you have to worry about the interests and needs of the stakeholders. To understand well what this theory is about, stakeholders theory was a term developed by Professor Edward Freeman in his book Strategic Management, a Stakeholder Approach. This theory was published in 1983 in California. This book shows all the different stakeholders for a company and helps us to change our mind of what really counts in a successful company. Stakeholder theory is an idea about how business really works. Friedman says that for any business to be successful, the CEO has to look for interests of each group, create value for all stakeholders, and consider the interest of customers, suppliers, employees, and others. This theory draws on business ethics from a social justice viewpoint and argues that business actions should be fair. An important term is called view of the firm. That means a network of relationships among the firm and its stakeholders. Stakeholders theory is important today due to many influential aspects, and one of them is social responsible investing. This term explains that a good investment is one that not only considers profitability, but also its social and environmental impact. As a much clearer example, in several countries mining continues to be done without being aware. Now, think about a business that's not a good citizen in the community, that routinely ignores or violates local custom and law, that doesn't pay attention to the quality of life in the community, that doesn't pay attention to issues of corporate responsibility or sustainability, or its effect on civil society. Mining is one of these cases, but we must remember that there are many other companies that go through this unconsciousness without stakeholders. The stakeholder theory teaches us that it is time to become aware and worry about others. We must worry about the quality of the product we sell to the customer. It is time to monitor our suppliers and control their processes. As owners or members of a corporation, we must respect the environment of all, comply with established laws, protect and safeguard the integrity of our employees. This is the only way to ensure that our company grows over the years. Profitability is important, but we must not forget that there are areas outside the company that we must take into account if we want to be a successful company.
Created using Powtoon.